Merry Christmas, boys and girls. I am Steve the Barman and welcome back. In today's video, this is going to be the first of a few Christmas cocktail videos that I rock out for you, just trying to give you inspiration for around the winter and festive periods. Today's video not brand specific, but I am going to be rocking out a tequila cocktail for you, a whiskey cocktail for you, and a rum cocktail for you. We're going to twist up and put a festive flip on a margarita. I've kind of got a lovely sort of cherry and bourbon cocktail coming up for you, and then I'm going to do a Christmas colada. Right then, let's dive straight into the first one. I've actually got names for these because these are names that I kind of came up with a few years ago, and I've kind of been rocking out ever since. This video is also going to be some of the Zoom cocktail masterclasses that I'm doing from the 18th of November all the way through to Christmas. We're fully booked now for that, but I'm going to be rocking out some of these cocktails in here for you. So this one I have called Santa-Quila. There we go. How cool is that? These covers, as I say, names are a few years old. So first ingredient. It doesn't matter, Blanco or Reposado tequila, whatever you've got, doesn't really matter. 50ml double bubble in there. Then next we're going sort of standard margarita kind of thing now. So obviously I'm going 15ml of an orange liqueur. I've got Fortunella here, but if you've got Grand Marnier, if you've got Cointreau, if you've got Triple Sec, if you've got an orange Curacao, doesn't really matter. 15.15ml of an orange, decent orange liqueur, and then to kind of complete the whole classic sort of margarita vibe going off, freshly squeezed lime juice and 25ml. Now this is where we start to go off on a little tangent. Let's festify this up a little bit. So the first one I'm going for is some ginger sugar. Now this little beast is feisty as anything. So and this is the reason I'm just going 10ml in this. All right. So 1/3 of an ounce. Monin is not as feisty as this, so you can add a little bit more if you wanted to. I might have to, I haven't made that this year, so this is going to be the first time I've made it. If I have to add a little bit of sugar, I might just add a little bit touch of 5ml of normal sugar. But as I say, this is quite feisty, so I'm just going 10ml of ginger syrup in there. And then the final ingredient for this is it's a time where I rock out. I love pomegranate juice. I've always got pomegranate juice this time of year. Absolutely love it. Much prefer it to cranberry juice. I just love it. Don't know why I don't have it throughout the rest of the year, to be fair. But and I'm just going 50ml of pomegranate juice. There we go. Now, as I say, I've not got sugar in there yet. Whether I do or not is another matter, but we'll see. So, as always, ice this up. And then we're just going to give it some proper welly, hard, fast shake, all right? Pomegranate and ginger is absolutely delicious. Right. Let's just have a little dip with our straw. No. Absolutely perfect for me. If you want sugar, add a little bit of sugar by all means, but this is absolutely perfect. Right, I'm just going to single strain this. There we go, decent glass there. I'm going to use crushed ice. And then just the garnish for this. There we go. I've got some where are we going? Spoon. I've got some pomegranate here. This cranberry's coming out in a minute. Going for some pomegranate on top there. Fresh pomegranate. And then I love pomegranate. And I'm just going for a little sprig of mint as well. And there we go. This is cocktail number one. This is my Santa-Quila. That is so damn tasty. But let's move in to the second cocktail. The second cocktail I'm going to do for you. This is my cherry Christmas. I'm going to serve it up. It's kind of a highball glass. I'm going to serve it up in there. And this is your bourbon cocktail. First thing I want is a cranberry syrup. Now, if I've got Monin here, and I'm going to do a bit of stuff for this here for drink stuff as well. But if you've got ODK, I haven't actually got it, but ODK do a cranberry puree as well, which is really lovely. But I'm just going to use cranberry syrup for this. Let's use that. So, 15 ml of cranberry syrup. Lovely, jubbly. And the cranberry, instead of cranberry juice, they've got more vibrancy in flavour and not kind of wishy-washy, if you know what I mean. So I love using cranberry puree, cranberry syrups. Really love. So, and then I'm going on for my main ingredients. And as I say, this is going to be a whiskey one, so I'm just going Jack Daniels for this. And I want 30 ml, 1 ounce of, of your favourite whiskey. Now let's get on to the fun stuff. I want some amaretto or Disaronno, whatever you want to call it, whatever your favourite brand is. I just want 15 mils, like an almond liqueur. Here we go. 15 ml of Disaronno. Getting it. Then this is where the cherry comes out. I'm going to rock out some cherry hearing. If you've got cherry brandy, be my guest. Or a really vibrant cherry gin. You just want some really, really vibrant. Love cherry hearing. So I'm going 15 ml of this. Or even maraschino liqueur. I'm looking at my cherries down there. They're coming out for the garnish. So if you've got maraschino liqueur as well, that'll work. So 15 ml of that. Some freshly squeezed lemon juice at 15 ml. Here we go. Let's say this is cherry Christmas, this one. And then go back to my pomegranate juice. If we're going to buy some, we might as well use it in a few different cocktails. So I'm going 50 ml of pomegranate juice. And then just to finish off, I just want to give it a little bit of body with some pressed apple juice. Okay? All you Americans, cider. Oh, the debates I've been having about that over the last few weeks. Cider. Apple juice, pressed apple juice. 25 ml pressed apple juice. There we go. So fill it up with ice. Completely out. There we go. And then we're going to give it some proper hard fast welly again. 12 seconds or so. Shake it all up. When you are happy with that. Again, if you want to, I'm going to make these all look proper. So if you want to, just shake and dump. But I'm going to single strain. Look at that. Absolutely delicious. Again, kind of like crushed ice at Christmas. Let's go special. So crushed ice. Now, if you've not got maraschino cherries, use cranberries if you want. Here we go, look. Actually, let's use a couple of, these are just frozen cranberries. Here we go, let's use a couple of frozen cranberries. And another sprig of mint. And this is my cherry Christmas. There isn't much cherry hearing in there, but I promise you the cherry vibrancy, along with that cranberry, just comes out a treat. Oh, that's a guzzler. Oh, that is so good. Well, then, point of the video where I just, as always, give a massive shout out to my Patreons, my legends. Your names are scrolling all the way that way, whichever way. But thank you so much for your love and support. If you want to get involved, just check out the link below in the description. You'll see all the perks of my Patreon. For the price of a cup of coffee a month, you can just come and be in our little Legends gang as a private Facebook group, and there's so much fun in there, especially moving. There's so many ideas, competitions coming. So have a look at my Patreon. Legends, thank you so much. Right then, let's move on to cocktail number 3. And who says you cannot have a pina colada at Christmas? Well, me actually. You can't have a pina colada at Christmas, but what you can do is you can festivate. What's the word? Festivate it? Is that a word? I say titivate, so festivate. Let's go festivate. You can festivate your pina coladas, and this is my Christmas colada. And this This comes from a special syrup, which I'll get onto in a second, and it is really delicious. And I don't know too much of the backstory here, but it's one of these syrups that you never kind of see. So without further ado, let's crack on with this and get it out. Again, this is something else I'll be talking a bit more about this on the Drink Stuff channel. But speculous, I think that's how you say it. But I know I'm terrible at butchering names and stuff, but speculous. What is this kind of cookie dough kind of? It comes out. I think it's originally invented, or the syrup is to help kids celebrate Christmas in Denmark and Germany and Belgium, and Holland maybe, Netherlands. Netherlands and Denmark, somewhere, something like that. It's a very big thing over there, but hasn't kind of made it over here properly. Speculous has been around in Monin for God knows how many years, but we don't make a big deal of it. So I'm going to change all that this year. So 15 ml, 1/5 of speculous syrup. Right. Now, if you don't want to buy that, you could use cinnamon. Cinnamon sugar syrup would work exceptionally well in this as well. But again, I'm just here to give you inspiration. So let's get on to our pina colada stuff. As of course we are. We're going to have some coconut going on, aren't we? 15 ml, 1/5 of coconut puree. Oopsie. Cool, we've got a little bit of gas, haven't we? Got a little bit of trap wind. Here we go. 15 ml. Should we release its belly? Wait for it. Oh, there we go. Trapped wind's gone. Right. Now we do the purees just so we can kind of wash the jigger out as we go along now. So the rum. Now, I've made so many different pina coladas on this channel and so many different versions. I'm not going to tell you what rum to use here. If you want to go coconut rum, if you want to go aged rum, if you want to go pineapple rum, Christ, if you want to go coffee rum, who cares? You just want some decent rum. As I am drinking this, I am going to go for one of my favourite rums. Sherry aged. This one, it's just proper rum, Cuban rum, but it's just got that sherry kind of base to it. Excuse me. Aged in sherry casks. So it's the Agno Suave Ron Cube. And I'm going, well, I'm going to go double bubble in. I really be rude not to. Let's just wash all that coconut out. Right, a few more ingredients to come. The first of which is another crazy one. It's my local boys. These are literally 5 miles away from me. Cranes, Wisconsin, so American cranberries in this. Is a cranberry and blood orange liqueur. That's what this is. Absolutely banging at this time of year. Super vibrant. UK, easy to get it on Master of Malt as well. And I think they do quite well in America. I'm sure they started out as cranberry cider, effectively. And that is alcoholic, all right? Not non-alcoholic, you Americans. It's alcoholic cranberry cider. That's how they started and then kind of developed into cranberry liqueur and then cranberry gin. Anyway, we just want 15 ml of this cranberry liqueur. And I'm going sort of back to pina colada specs. So I'm going pineapple juice, 100% pressed pineapple juice. Nothing but 6 pineapples in here. What are we doing? We're going 50 ml double bubble of pineapple juice. Again, wash all that coke. Wash that coconut out. It's my channel, I could be naughty. And then the final ingredient, kind of cream, milk, whatever you got. As you know, I've said it on this channel, I'm not a huge fan of cream or milk, even coffee now. I have red top with semi-skims, or is that 2% in the US? I don't know what that is in the US. But I do kind of like using these for cocktails. So this is just almond milk, almond nut milk, and I'm just going 25 ml. These work exceptionally well. I think everything in here should be vegan friendly. So it's a vegan pina colada. There we go. Christmas colada. Right, ice this up. Yeah, proper in there. Now if you want to, I've not added, but if you want to add some lime to that to cut through the sweetness, be my guest. If you want to add a little pinch of salt, again, be my guest. It's completely and utterly up to you. Salt and pina coladas just gives it a nice bit of depth. You could even add a bit of bitters if you wanted to. There's no right or wrong. Just pimp it up how you want. But it's that whole speculoos or cinnamon kind of flip on a pina colada. It's lovely. Right, hard, fast shake. Right, and while I was shaking, I just saw my NutriBullet. I could have flash blended it as well. Could have blended it, but we've got it there. Let's just single strain this again. Yeah. And let's do the whole bit with crushed ice. Love a bit of crushed ice. And this is my Christmas Colada. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Where's it gone? Garnish it. I've got it out for the first time this year. Bit of nutmeg. I'm just going to grate some nutmeg over the top as well. Let's come off my little mat so I don't have to wash that. Woo, man down. There we go. We've just got some fresh nutmeg on top. Oh, lovely, jubbly. Oh, it smells good. Right. And there we have it. It's my Christmas Colada. Oh, as always, oh my God. Mummy Barman's favourites will be up on screen right there. After this video goes live, in the next ones, there'll be more Christmas cocktails popping up just there a few days later, or if you're watching in the future, they'll be there. But I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great Christmas, and I'll see you in my next Christmas video.